It's never felt so right, and only you can take me there.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it's been ages since I have done a video because I don't even know why. I actually don't even have an excuse. Basically, I am going to film a video for you guys on how I do my brows and my eyeliner because it's something I get asked all the time. So I was like, right, I'm going to film it. I quickly just did like a layer of my skin and my lips and stuff. I don't know how much I'm feeling this lipstick, but sure, we'll do the eyes and stuff and then we can go from there. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see how I do my brows and my winged liner, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my brows first, and the first thing that I do is just take a little spoolie. This is just off the end of like a brow pencil that I have, and I just like to comb through my brows just so all the hairs are like in the same direction, and you know, they're looking the way they should be looking. I also really badly need to get my eyebrows done, so please don't judge. I have a few strays. The next thing that I'm going to do is take this brush. This brush is an Inglot brush that I have literally had since I used to work there, which is like 4 or 5 years ago now. And this is the 31T brush. It's just like, I don't know, it's one of those brushes that I just love so much, and I've always kind of used it for my brows. The brow product that I'm going to use is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one right here. This is Dip Brow. This is in the shade Ebony. You can see just like a gel kind of product. I'm literally going to just take some onto my brush, and then what I like to do is I just have like a makeup wipe, and I'm literally just going to like wipe the excess off. So my brush is like really clean, like it barely looks like there's any product on it. And then I like to start underneath my brow and just like map out right underneath this. So I've just drawn that like really basic line there underneath, and then I'll take from like the center kind of part here, and I'll just like bring that down so they're kind of joined then at the end. And then I go back into this wipe that has the product on it, and just the bit that only has like a little bit on it here, I'll just like put a little bit more product on. I kind of find it helps when it's like a wet wipe, because I don't know, the more wet the wipe is, it kind of gets the bristles of the brush stuck together more, which I just find a little bit better. And then I'm just going to go to the front bit of the brow and just kind of like blend that product in. I haven't put anything extra on my brush, it's just kind of what's left over. And then this bit here, again what's left over, I'm just going to gently kind of blend it in together. You want the harshest bit of the product to be underneath your brow and kind of at the outer part. And then as you get on top, I always like it to be just a little bit softer as it goes towards the front. Just the softer the better. So you can see that they just look a little bit more defined. It's nothing major. I'm then just going to take this little spoolie brush again and just like gently comb through the product just to make sure that it's like really even, and you don't want to see any like super harsh lines of the product. I'm now going to take GimMe Brow from Benefit, and this is basically just like a really small brush with a bit of product on it. So I'm basically going to run this through my brows but in the total opposite direction of all the hairs, just to really get the product in, and then comb it back through. Taking like a tiny bit of concealer or foundation, I'm just using like a small kind of angled brush, and I'm just going to like gently clean up underneath. Just to get that really like sharp line so the product doesn't look all kind of like, I don't know, flat or whatever you want to call it. So my eyebrows are done, and I'm now going to move on to the liner. So I just have like one like really light shade of like kind of a browny orange in my crease, that's it. And I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is my all-time favorite liner ever. It's so easy to use. You can see there, it's like a felt tip kind of a pen, which is unreal. Super easy to get that line, and yeah, I'm going to just wing these out. So what I always do when I'm doing my wing liner is I start kind of here Where your two lash lines kind of meet is where I always start, and what you want to do is you want to drag this out so eventually if your eyebrow and the wing were to meet, so that's kind of the direction you're going in, if that makes any sense. So really lightly just dragging that flick out. I love my wing to be really dramatic. Sometimes like I really need to get into this. Like my head is literally like the weirdest angle, but I just have to, you know, just to make sure it's perfect. And then going from there, I just drag it down like this, and then I'll fill this in. So I almost do it in sections because like no one can get a wing liner done like perfectly in one go. It's just not possible. Well, I'm sure it is possible, but not for me. Okay, so you can see there the main kind of wing bit is done. For me, I have quite a big lid space. You can see like from my eyebrow to my lash line is really wide, so I can afford to make this wing like super big. But if your eye shape is different, you know, just do the exact same steps, just don't bring it up as high, don't go as thick. So still start here, but just bring it down lower rather than bringing it up quite thick. And I'll just join this up a little bit. And that's literally all you gotta do. What I do like to do is kind of drag it out into the inner part of my eye. It makes it look a bit wider, and then if you bring it in as well. You can see that it totally just changes the entire shape of your eye. And when you add lashes and stuff as well, it looks amazing. So I took my lipstick off because I didn't really like it, and I think I'm going to do like an orangey red lip instead. But before that, I'm just putting some mascara on before I add some lashes. Okay, so the lashes and stuff are on, and that is my wing liner tutorial. So that is the finished video. This is my liner and my brows. It was quite quick and easy, but it was something that you've been asking me for ages, so I finally did it for you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. What was that? Like, seriously?